Hello, I am Dr. Ashok Kumar, and in this video we are going to discuss the role of immune system in cancer. The normal function of immune system is to identify subjects which are harmful to the human body, which may be an invading microorganism such as a bacteria or virus, or any pollutant or chemical substance which may potentially harm the body. And at the same time, it also identifies cancer cells at the early stages itself and destroys them. So, if a person is going to have a weak immune system or a dysfunctional immune system, then it is quite possible that the immune cells or immune system will not be able to identify the cancer cells and leave the cancer cells to grow and develop. Like we discussed in the previous video itself, the first reason is accumulation of toxins, whereby a group of cells may be put under chronic stress and now they start to grow in an unregulated manner. This one particular reason alone will not be sufficient. Along with it, if a person is going to have a weak immune system, only then these both reasons together will only be able to manifest the disease called cancer. Normally, suppose today a person is being identified with a small degree of cancer, say through a scan. This does not mean that it developed only recently. See, normally for a cancer tumor to be picked up through a scan, the cancer size should be at least minimum of 1 millimeter. And on an average, for a cancer cell to reach the size of 1 millimeter, it takes normally around 3 to 5 years. Which means, over this period of 3 to 5 years, the immune system has not been able to identify this cancer cell and it has left it unidentified, so that the cancer cell, that is a few cells, slowly grow and develop into a tumor at least of 1 millimeter in size. But these days it may even grow much more bigger, and normally patients even get identified at much later stages as well. But if we are able to maintain a healthy immune system, then this itself would serve as a great tool in the prevention of cancer. Now, let us see about how to improve our immune system. First of all, the cancer cells, like we saw previously, the phenomenon is the same. That is, accumulation of toxins, chronic stress, and then a weak immune system. And so, this particular occurrence of cancer can occur in different organs. And based upon the place where it occurs, we have different names. Say for example, if the cancer is going to occur in epithelial tissues, then it is called as carcinoma. If it is going to occur in connective tissues, say fat or muscles, then it is called as sarcoma. Suppose if it is going to occur in the cells which are involved in the production of blood, then we may call it as leukemia. If it is going to get involved in the immune system, that is the immune cells themselves are going to become cancerous, then it will come under the category of myeloma or lymphoma. So only the name is going to vary, but otherwise the basic mechanism is the same. So in these conditions, how can we improve our immune system and how we can eliminate the toxins from the body? In this regard, one of the most important features is to have a healthy diet. What does this mean? What we would like to tell is that a diet should have more than 80% of raw fruits and vegetables. That is, the patients have to change their diet. That is, instead of taking cooked food, they have to take raw fruits and vegetables. It cannot happen all of a sudden in one day. We will not be able to change our diet in just one day, but say over a period of 10 days or 2 weeks, we can gradually change our diet to say a maximum of 80% of raw fruits and vegetables. How to do this? Say for example, from morning till evening 6 o'clock, we could take only raw fruits and vegetables as much as we want. There is no limitation. As much as the person's hunger, you can take them. Normally what happens with raw food is that even though we may feel full stomach when we take a bowl of say papaya or apple, but again within a short period of time, that is within an hour or 2 hours, we may feel hungry. And again, when we feel hungry, we can again take these kinds of raw fruits and vegetables as much as we want. We can also take juices, but fruits and vegetables in the form of slices are preferred. But in between, if the patient feels, they can also take in the form of juices. But one important thing is, while taking juices, please do not add sugar, salt and ice cubes for this purpose. In case you require some flavor, you may add pepper, palm jaggery or honey or lime along with this. But no sugar, salt and ice cubes. This particular dietary lifestyle, it greatly helps to improve the immune system. So once we have a very effective immune system, we can effectively handle cancer by ourselves. Even in present day, what happens, there is a lot of research going on in improving the person's immune system under the name called immunotherapy. This is also gaining a greater importance in the management of cancer these days. So that is one important aspect of this natural diet. Apart from this natural diet also helps in eliminating the toxins from the body. Another issue is that, like I said, these fruits and vegetables would get digested very easily in our body. If you recall the previous videos where we discussed that improper digestion itself can lead to accumulation of toxins in the body. So here what happens? The diet which we take itself is very light in nature. It is very easy to digest. So again, there is no question of any indigestion. So this itself is going to prevent further accumulation of toxins into our body. So through these measures, there is a very good chance, or we can improve our success rates in the management of cancer. Now, this does not mean that all cancers are curable or all cancers are incurable. By following these measures, we can definitely improve the success rates of the particular disease. Of course, the success rate would depend upon the severity of the disease and also the patient's individual health condition. But always it is advised to follow the doctor's advice before making any changes in their lifestyle. Normally what happens is, some people, they may stop taking their normal medications right today and start following a new approach. Say they would start taking a full natural diet from the next day onwards. This would not be a good advice. You should always consult your doctor before making any changes in your medication and also modifying your diet accordingly. In case you have any further queries in this regard, you are always welcome to contact me and I will be glad to help you in this regard. Thank you.